back to my channel.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
And if you're new here, welcome back.
There you go.
Today we're at Dollar Tree.
Today we're at Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna take you guys in just to show you what different things you can pick up for $1.25 to add to your preps. The first thing I'm gonna show you guys are these moisture eliminators. That's the charcoal activated kind, and this is just the regular kind. Y'all, if you have preps that you keep in a certain area that's prone to like moisture, although I don't recommend, keep these in my garage as well. All of this aluminum foil type, like these little containers right here, it's a little 3-pack. These can be used to heat food in, especially if you have like a little fire. You can put those over it to heat up your food quickly. So they just have different types, so keep that in mind. They also have these little pans right here. Now we're gonna look at shelf stable food. They have baked beans that can be good to add to your preps. Also have these pork and beans, and that's a nice size because it's over a pound. They have these yams right here, pumpkin, and they have all of these. Make sure you compare the prices to your local store. Sometimes these go on sale at your local store, especially like the Green Giant brand as well as the Del Monte brand. Beans, a nice addition to your stockpile. Oodles and noodles is another addition. I grew up on these too, and they do have the flavoring packets, but keep in mind you don't have to use a flavoring package. You can use like chicken bouillon or whatever else seasonings that you choose to use. And this is a 3-pack. Crackers is always a nice addition. So this is a box of saltine crackers. Definitely make sure that you're stocking up on your protein. So we have these Vienna bites, also a can of mackerel, as well as sardines and tomato sauce. You have your smoked oysters, potted meat down there as well. You also have your beef broth and chicken broth, and this is going to be $1.25, obviously, because you're in Dollar Tree. I feel like this is probably going to be lower than any grocery stores. I think the lowest I priced this at recently is like $1.60 something. Baking soda has so many different uses for that. You have baking powder. If you are a snacker, like your sweets, they have all the muffin mixes down here, Martha White, and then they have the Pillsbury. I have prepped this before in the past. The Pillsbury, all you have to do is add milk to it, so don't need a whole lot of ingredients to go with it. Now you guys, if you stock up on your rice and your beans and all that, you're gonna want to make sure that you hit the seasoning aisle. You don't want any bland food, so they have everything probably that you can think of, all kind of different seasonings. Here's a seasoning salt right here, and this is, y'all, this is a nice size right here. This is imitation vanilla. I don't recommend getting this. I recommend getting the pure vanilla extract. That's something that I kind of prepped earlier on, although it was in a different bottle, but I only buy the pure vanilla now. Also have, look, the citrus garlic seasoning, the Cajun, the lemon pepper, the complete. Y'all, if y'all ain't using this in your food, you gotta use this in your food. Try it on your chicken and all. This is it. Italian seasoning as well. They have ranch seasoning. And I've never seen this before, but that's a dry seasoning. So if you like dips and stuff like that, you can probably pick that up. That's not a bad idea. Now this is probably something that you want to get as well if you have kids or any kind of young people. I feel like young people eat that. I mean, there's older people that eat it as well. But as long as you don't have picky kids, then this is a good thing. My kids will no longer eat this, so we don't stock up on it. My daughter just found this. I don't even know what it is. A pink sauce. But they have it, y'all, if you're looking for it. I don't know. I've seen on TikTok and Instagram. I have never seen this. What is it? Okay, y'all, there it goes. It's vegan free too if you're like a vegan or something, vegan person. Okay, let me take y'all back down here. I'm gonna take you down to, you got your rice, you got your jasmine rice and your regular long grain rice. Also have your noodles, plenty of beans for you. All kind of different rice. This right here, crispy onions. Look, y'all, and it's even non-GMO. All right, so they have this, and it even says 75 cents on the box. Y'all, don't get this from here. It's $1.25. I know for a fact it's cheaper at Walmart. Like 100% sure it's cheaper at Walmart. Shelf stable milk, and they have a variety. Obviously it's going to be dependent on your store, but you have this brand right here. It's got oat, almond, both sweetened and unsweetened, 2%, 1%, and then the whole. Also cereal, especially if you can find this name brand. This is Kellogg's, that's Post. You can take it and you can transfer it, and if you seal it properly, it can last. I'm not going to say it's going to last you years and years, but it's something that can last you longer than the best by date on the box, which by the way is May 2024. I can definitely get it to last past that date. These hash browns, all you have to do is add water to them and cook them. Paper plates, any styrofoam plates like this, I know they're not great to have. I actually don't even use styrofoam in my house. I haven't for years. I switched over to the actual paper plates like this just because they're better for you. But make sure you're checking to see you're getting the best bang for your buck. I don't really think this is great. I just wanted to show you this anyhow because it's only $15 for $1.25. So keep that in mind. They do have cups, and they're going to have different cups depending on your store. You can just toss them. That's the good thing about it. Also have the silverware right here, 52 count forks. They have a mixed box for 52 count. Hygiene. They have Arm & Hammer, 15 ounce. They have Zest, and then they have all these other brands as well. I was just going to those two because they were name brand. Want to make sure that you have this. Definitely need to make sure that hygiene is up. Even in a scenario where you don't have water and everything, you can still make sure that you're staying clean with your stored water. Coming along to the soaps, they have all of these, and then you have a very large one. They have two of them, but they also have this Arm & Hammer one. You're going to want to make sure that you have hand soap because it's good to stay up on your hygiene. Hygiene and hand washing is so critical in everyday life, but especially when things hit the fan, just because your hands carry so many bacteria and germs and everything. Make sure you have your matches. You always want to keep matches on hand. And then we have this big old box right here. You want to light your candles and find ways to light like your wood and everything should you lose power. In case your power goes out, you can always get these push lights. Keep in mind that you're going to have to get the batteries to go with them, but they light up an entire space. If you don't have a home security system or any kind of Ring doorbell camera or anything, consider getting these. They can attach to your window, and in case anybody tries to get into your home, which is unfortunate and you don't want to think about it, but it can happen, these are $1.25. Batteries is another item that you want to make sure that you stock up on. I'm not going to tell you that they're going to last you a long time, but in a pinch and just to get yourself started, especially if you're just getting into prepping, you can pick these up.